You are a friend of the North when you address the problems of the North. It is not when I appoint my friends from the North. That is why I've taken my time to go segment by segment, from leaders to the followers to other different groups, to know the problems of the North. So anybody from any part of the North can call me back. If this session is not long enough, I can come back for a special session. And you come from any part of the North and state your state and ask me to tell you the problem in the state. I will tell you section by section. So I know the problems, I know what the North needs. And I'm not just going to do it to say, well, let's just put somebody there from the North so that they can say, I love Northerners. No, I will address all these problems facing the North. Why? Insecurity. For example, anybody who can deal with terrorism, banditry, kidnapping, cattle rustling is a friend of the North. Anybody, even if he's from the North, who cannot deal with it is not a friend of the North. Any person who can complete all the hydro projects so that we can have Fadama farm all year round, it doesn't matter where he comes from, he's a friend of the North. Anybody who goes to Ministry of Agriculture, who puts his friend from the North and they are diverting fertilizer and sharing the money, is not a friend of the North. A person who can complete that original plan for Kaduna Refinery to have a petrochemical site so that we can be self-sufficient in chemical fertilizer, and also go to different parts of the North and give bio-fertilizer so that there's self-sufficiency, is a friend of the North. A person who can supply 10 tractors per ward to every sector of the North, 10 tractors, so that anybody within a ward can go to a government facility, lease a tractor, sign an undertaking, and once your produce comes out, we deduct the money for that from you, is a friend of the North. A person who can create a school system to get the children who are into Islamic education to stay in an institutionalized system whereby they behave like normal schools. That the government knows that Islamic education is part of the tradition of Nigeria. It's part of our heritage that God gave to us. And in the process, just like they're doing in Turkey, they're doing in other countries, these students, as they're learning the Islamic education, they're also learning other didactic education. And they are seen as students, and they can be kept off the street. It's a friend of the North. Any person who can do justice and truth is a friend of the North. Because without truth and justice, there can't be peace. And the North needs peace. I am not a friend of the North by lip service. I'm a friend of the North because I see myself as a Dan Arewa. I live here, and I build my fortune here. Thank you.